Hello everyone, this is Osamu Wakabayashi from The Ideas. Today's video is about more like a user experience and user interface. This is like a small tweak I did. So my client wanted to increase more traffic for the recruitment site because they are now hiring people. This is a time most Japanese company do. Then we'll go back to homepage. And what we did was we put those link on the right-hand side. And even though it's like a sticky tab here, it always stay here. And if you look at mobile, for mobile, we don't have a lot of space on the side. So we decide to move on the bottom, like link here. So it doesn't matter when you scroll up or down, it just stays there. Okay. And this can be done with free Elementor and without much coding. Okay. There's a little bit coding, but I'll just copy and paste on the description. So let's get started. All right, so let me show this to you. So basically, this is the button. So I'm going to just start from scratch. So just add a new section and Flexbox. And the direction is left to right. Okay, so this is a row here. And then let's bring a button here. Yeah, so just a regular button. This is comes with Elementor, free Elementor. Okay. And here you just put the text title. And here you can put whichever link you want. Okay. And I think I put some arrow or something. All right, so this way. And then this position to be right-hand side. All right, so let's go to Style tab and then position to be, I want to move it to the right-hand side. And then typography, you can style it, but on this video, I'm going to just leave this as it is. But again, so you can put the different color here. And you can make it radius if you want to. Okay. Now, so let's go to Advanced tab. And the position here is default, but we're going to change to a fix. Okay. Now, as you see, it comes on the bottom here, and the button sticks here. But so let's change that to. I'm going to move this to the top here. Now it's kind of disappeared because it went to the very top. But what we can do is we can play with this offset. So I'm probably move to, like, as you can see, I'm going to just bring down here like that. So now, as you see, the tab or button is kind of sticky here. Okay. And so I want to make it the vertical button here. So go to advanced here, right? So still in the selected button. And here is the CSS class. So you're going to just name it to whatever you want to. Vertical orientation. Okay. So I'm going to just copy that. Now, and you need to add a CSS class. Okay. Okay, so I use Astra theme. Most of the theme, you can add a CSS class or CSS code. Hit the customize here. And the additional CSS, right here. And if you want to make it the button vertically, just copy and paste this code. Okay, but you got to change this CSS class here. I think I put it, oops. Orientation, hit publish. And then, yeah, make it like that. And if you want this arrow to be kind of in the middle, yeah, just another code here. I think this is the code I put in addition to that. Okay. And then change this to orientation, use the same class. Then if you, let's update first. So something like this. And if you make it a bit skinnier, just go to style and change your padding here. And then you can make some adjustment if you want just, a little bit longer, give it to something like this. You can change that. Now you got this tab going on. And since you don't want to show this on the mobile, just go to advanced. And if you scroll down, there's a responsive here. And I want to hide on mobile. Okay. And hit update. Yeah, next one is I'll show you button on mobile. So as you see, it's grayed out. So let's, all right, so it's kind of grayed out. So let's just bring a navigator here. So this is the mobile one. So I select this container. The reason is because go to responsive. So I'm hiding for tablet and desktop. So let's change this view to mobile for a moment. So now you see this, okay? So as you see, unlike the other one, which is the button, we are changing that. So this is just a click whole container. Okay, instead of the button, just select whole container. So let's go to, so I'm using Flexbox, and it's gonna be the full width. As you see, it's full width. Okay, it's 100%. So direction is, column is reversed. Okay, and then style, I think I put the style color selected, yeah, dark blue here. So it's the entire, the background is actually this blue color. Now let's go to advanced. So let's see. Yeah, so right here, the position is a fix. So this make it the kind of sticky. All right. Okay, so you can see the horizontal orientation is left, and then vertical is bottom. So it's always going to bottom here. Okay. And then, so this just, you can play with that offset. Okay. Now, so you need to add this CSS class here. Okay. So I put yeah, let's see what. So I just put sticky footer mobile. Okay. So this is just the CSS class name. All right. Now, so let's go to customize. And as you see, yeah, so here. So what you need is this code. Okay, so this is the code you need, and you can just copy and paste onto that. All right, and as you can see, we got the CSS class names here, sticky footer mobile. Okay, so you need to use that one. So this is for mobile, and then I don't know if I explained to you that the responsive, yes. So this is gonna be hidden for desktop and then tablet. So you gotta check two boxes. All right. All right, so let's go back. Okay, so I'm going to just delete this one here, this container. Yes. So yeah, so I don't need it anymore. So I'm just delete this. All right, so I hit update. So let's go check out the result. So it's like that. So it's always stays this location, whether you scroll up, and if you make it the squeeze down. For mobile, it goes on the bottom here. Okay. All right, I think that's it for today. This is just a quick tutorial. Again, so you don't need any pro version. Very few little code you can use. So I hope this helps, and then I'll see you next time.